from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies.
For Arizona, second baseman
Jed Lowry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Adam Huseby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A little bouncer. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Matt, I thought
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Scope on to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. They'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Huseby racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No outs, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Colby Rasmus.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dozier going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Kurt Suzuki is in with
0-1.
one away now as he swings it. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To third. Lowry on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Huseby giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jed Lowry.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he will indeed make the play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Huseby. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dozier ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 47 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hits this one hard the other way. Lowry's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Puig posts under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Strasburg on 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Huseby racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. High in the air out to center field. Huseby moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 19.
Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He popped out in his first trip. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Dozier brings it in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dozier looks up. And now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Murphy.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above it.
Stopped on the slide by Dozier. Hats off to that one. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Adam Huseby. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner.
Jed
Foul.
Lowry.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jed Lowry goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Max Muncy.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard but foul. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Charlie Blackmon will be next. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Cervelli reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Cody Rasmus. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scope has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Huseby has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bautista is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there.
A 1-0 delivery. Foul back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Mark Trumbo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rasmus to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Hit on the ground out to short. Dozier has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's Daniel Murphy. Now.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Adam Liberator gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Dustin Pedroia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The catcher, number
ready
24.
for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting.
Center fielder Adam Hughesby.
From the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. The pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Scope will settle under it to make the play. And that... Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Hunter Dozier.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rasmus has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a fly out. We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Heading out towards shallow right. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. So dig.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Swung
for
right over the
Diamondbacks,
splitter there, 0-1.
number 49.
Comes set, and the
Pedro
0-1.
Strop.
Got a
This
big
change
pass at a
defensively for
slider
the
that
Diamondbacks.
gets past him.
Now playing
Nothing in
third
2
base,
count, and the
number
pitch.
6.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And this
First
one's
baseman,
not
number
close.
23.
It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Nelson Cruz.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Blackmon.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. 2 down. Twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out. In now.
Leading off for Arizona, the designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here.
Arizona, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Seth Lugo comes out of the bullpen.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And he lays off for ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason. from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the best starters around do battle next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dozier has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Young-Ho Park looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar's there, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Pedroia on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, Max Muncy to work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he can chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, number 47, and he's ready to take his first cuts. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Snap throw from the catcher. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to third. There to get it is Bautista, and he'll tag the runner coming by. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Yasiel
Puig. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Scope on the move. Scope with the bare hand. What a play. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Suzuki.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Scorched to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left. Number 47 is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground to third. There to get it is Batista. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Max Muncy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Right there is the temptation pitch. How a hitter's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Phillies here in the 4th. Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
How about it?
Now to the plate, Byung-Ho Park. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Jose Batista. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's down to third. Scooped up. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, number 47. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lorenzo Cain stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Short, hit hard. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 47 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right fielder, Kevin.
He's ready.
Pillar.
Here's the first offering. Kevin Pillar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Byung-Ho Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Byung-Ho Park.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The right fielder, number 19. Charlie Blackman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Jose Bautista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And Jonathan. A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A hit in 2 tries so far. 4-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
now
pitch.
Batting, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 24.
Pedro Strop comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 49.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco.
First pitch coming. Cervelli. Here it is. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 47. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Up top, it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jed Lowry.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Ready.
Leading off for the Phillies. Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman
Carter Capps takes the ball here. He'll enter with a runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left. Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 5.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Striding in, Max Muncy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. A barehand play by Pedroia. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.